Well, hello, peeps. Today we got a little solo shuffle match on the DH at 1800 MMR. As usual, we will be going over the good, the bad, and the ugly, and 10.1 DH related changes and such. So, we have had a little bit of a build change. I'm gonna leave that in the description. You might have also like a pop-up on the screen that you can pause and take a look. We are going kind of a build that we were playing at the beginning of the expansion, except we are not speccing into Glaive Tempest, and I think one maybe more talent change. But we are going down the Blind Fury and Isolated Prey kind of into Essence Break instead of going for momentum and such. I'm actually really liking the change of me finally having, how would you say, I-Beam was nothing but a button to make you go into Metamorphosis, I feel like. And now finally I-Beam is doing a pretty decent amount of damage. Now one thing I will note is that this build is kind of meant to be used once you've acquired your tier set, so it's gonna be a lot stronger when you get your tier set than right now, I say. So that's definitely a thing that kind of has to be noted. Here I'm going on the Boomy. I just think the Boomy is a better, easier target to focus down. Enhance is pretty tanky, and they have a pretty good defensive utility and pretty good healing at this point, so I think Boomy was a better target. I also have to inform you that only 4.3% of you are subscribed, so if you have been enjoying the content, do consider smashing that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get into this one. I think here going Elemental to make them stack, but both are targets, like both the Elemental and the Enhancement Shaman are targets. Here I'm just trying to do some damage onto the Elemental, get hexed. Luckily I didn't use my Metamorphosis yet, so I can kind of chill here. Here my Druid gets CC going, so I'm gonna try and pump. I'm turning on the Enhance just because Elemental is way far away, and also Enhance used his burst, so I wanted to go for a stun. We do get the Trinket. Just pumping. I think we're gonna be swapping onto the Enhance here just because the Elemental has been doing good, and let's kind of the Mistweaver also just stay, you know, very far away where I can't CC the Mistweaver. Here we go for a nice little CC on the Mistweaver, but we Cyclones the Enhance for some reason. It's kind of unfortunate. We get a Mind Games going. Very dangerous. We're popping some cooldowns. So one thing that I've definitely noticed, like Demon Hunter's single target has gotten a lot better, but I feel like, yeah, after you don't use momentum anymore and without like the tier set yet, your burst is definitely not as strong as it used to be, especially like when the class was really good. So you sometimes can feel like very hard to close out matches because like it's just very hard to sometimes close out matches by yourself, I should say, right? Because the CC has gotten so nerfed, right? And here we just get a good burst going with the Solar Root Beam. But it's just very hard for you to coordinate a burst by yourself, I feel like, with your CC, because CC is so short now that like you just don't get enough globals in between having to CC, right? So I feel like that's definitely like something that impacted the class, like can be very like sometimes lobby, I would say, reliant, right? There's just some bad lobbies for DH now. We also should discuss some PvP talent changes. We've had like the Purge Blood Moon, I think it's called, talent change. I think I've been using that a lot of this game. It's really good to use with Demonic Appetite talent, so if you're not using like because you have a kind of a choice, either you go the Demonic Appetite or you go for Netherwalk. Here I'm not using Netherwalk, as you can see. I'm constantly popping out souls because that just gives you more damage and more overall healing. Right, that's what's gonna actually make you heal. We're focusing Elemental here, by the way. Also Rain from above, like if it's a double melee comp, always use it. Like it's so insane how much damage that can do, like insane. Even like versus a melee plus a range, especially if it's like not like a damage over time ranged class, I would still use it because it can do so much damage. Like a single cast of it is like 500 damage easily, 500k damage easily. So definitely a talent you should be trying to use almost every time you can, I'd say. Chaotic Imprint can still just meta, how would you say, better for overall DPS, so you do have to think about that. Here we're swapping onto the Boomy, I think, and then I'm looking at what my enhance is doing. Yeah, okay, he's going on the Boomy as well. I've been also doing a very good job here. I'm not been calling it out, but I've been doing a pretty good job CCing the healer like really consistently. It's just, like I said, it can be kind of hard to coordinate the... Yeah, just coordinate the kill, I guess is the best way to say it. Get a stun going, and I'm gonna get some burst. I'm gonna go stun the healer, I think. Sorry. Yep, I stunned the healer, and the enhance just kind of mauls down the druid. Damn, that was some nice damage. Enhance is just insane, like no matter what build, the Thorim's invocation or the elementalist build that I've been playing, it's just enhance, it's just a pumper right now. S tier for sure. Like from just what I've seen, it's just S tier. Like sure, you can still die in stuns and stuff, but like if it's a good lobby where they don't have like a rogue who can stun you for a long ass time, right? Like, if it's a good lobby for you, I just feel like the class pumps so hard. It's just, I'm doing my best, I guess, to just cleave. I think we're trying to go for enhance main target. Make the enhance heal, have to cast heals and stuff, and also because the elemental is playing, I would say, a lot safer, a lot better. So like if the healer and the elemental can kind of run away and kite away, it can be very hard. I go here for the CC on the healer. Unfortunately, we had a cyclone on the enhance. That could have been a really good moment for us. I don't know, that AoE stun was cringeola again. I beam into cyclone is just kind of unfortunate. Because I guess Boomy is committed to the swap onto the elemental here. I should have killed that totem. That was just cringe. Yeah, the one thing that stunned me was just nooby. Yeah, I'm looking to do things CC after the window of my Boomy. Yep, I go for some CC. I don't have anything else. Maybe I shouldn't have. It's one thing that I sometimes debate these days, because like the CC is so micro, like without stacking it up it can sometimes be like really bad. We get void shift here. Unfortunately we're not able to coordinate the kill. I kite away just because I got mind games, so I wanted to get myself purged. That was kind of the idea. Just dancing here in between them. I think I'm gonna go for a CC on the healer again. I should be going for CC here on the healer. Come on. And do darkness, because I saw the enhance was bursting. And we're just gonna get him. Noise. That was nice CC from the Boomy and the Misviewer, so can't really take all the credit there. Here probably Boomy, I say, but I might go for enhance. I just think letting Boom King free cast is not the smartest idea. I do get the solar beam, which is kind of nice. Means they can't really use that as setup. Here I was looking to do CC on the healer. That's why I was like walking there, but my healer did the CC for me. He almost one-shot the enhance, like that was so close. So really close. That was a really good setup and everything. But before trinkets and everything, heals, so we're in a really good spot here. Again, I'm just pumping. I don't know if I jumped for the Boomik since we are kind of focusing the enhance. Stun the healer. Kind of far away. Nice. We might get like a kill opportunity here. Nice moves by the priest to save the enhance. Unfortunately, works out. Here we get mind games. I'm gonna AoE stun them, I hope. Yep, I do. CC the healer. I'm pumping. I should be, again, as I said, like I should be trying to coordinate these CCs together, right? To have at least 2 CC together. So imprison plus eruption plus stun, right? So that's one thing that I could be doing better here. Like, again, I'm stunning healer, but like not if I'm not coordinating that CC is not, it doesn't matter, right? Here I get a full freaking like Essence Break combo, but like yeah, Essence Break combo is not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be. Especially if you don't get a crit. I mean, especially if even if you get a crit. I stun the healer away. I do a fear. Okay, nice. Stacking up the CC. Here I'm gonna stun both of them, I hope. I go for third CC. Think we're gonna get them? No, void shifts. Void shifts. I get into dangerous low HP, but I get saved by that little bit of kiting into the I-beam. Oh, this is very dangerous here for me. But I already know that I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna do my best to stun them, CC them, and we get that. Luckily that Cocoons comes up. But that Cocoon was clutch. At this point it's just a mana game. It's, I think both the healers are and we're just gonna think we get the shaman here. Yeah, I CC the healer, trinkets instantly, but Shaman doesn't have trinket for this, or Shaman did have trinket for that, but decided to tank it. And here, unfortunately, the shaman is gonna do a little bit of a oopsie. I'm gonna spoil it. Because the shaman is gonna do kind of an oopsie, man. We do get off like a pretty decent start. Stun them there. Stun the healer there. Feel the healer. You know, really good CC. I'm pumping. I'm doing damage. And boom. Yeah. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things that YouTubers want you to do. And have a nice day.